This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, action from the NWSL. It's big trouble, and they take on the Portland Thorns.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's how big trouble will line up.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch, and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Oh, that's splendid play. Must be! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Bashar. And defending as a unit.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
They'll get things going again with a goal kick. How did they let that attack come to an end? Wilson. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And players waiting at the far post. Not the best clearance. Well, she looked menacing, but offside it is. Strong bit of pressing. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, they could break at pace. But quick thinking defensively. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lovely weight. Through on goal. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Palmer. Free kick is what's been given. Read it well. Now she could do a bit of damage. Opportunity to go ahead. Can she put it away? Well, she has eyes for goal here, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, I've got to say, every time she breaks forward, she looks a threat. Just not quite the right finish on that occasion.
Seemingly no one can stop her. Acting strongly, decisively. Oh, could be. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players. Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Infringement spotted. Coffee. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Palmer. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. That's a good pass. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. thread it going.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Marie-Yasmine Alidou. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Threading it. Just needs to steady herself. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Wilson with it. Now with Moultrie. Referee spotting the transgression. Will the cross work out for them? And a time for cool heads. Thompson. Possibilities for them to counter. And danger dealt with for now. Nicely timed tackle. What to like about that pass? And it's opening up. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, an incredible block. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Gayoro. Opportunity it is. Boston and play. Oh, denied once more. Great block. And easily intercepted. And it's been given as a penalty.
Well, here it is again, and she hits it straight down the middle. It's a very good finish, you have to say.
Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, no problems there. The keeper right behind it the whole time. Strong hand on that one. Can she score? Oh, excellent diving stop. Let's see about the delivery. Not a convincing clearance. That is tackling of the highest order.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Effective piece of pressing. Very quick thinking there. And beyond the last defender, offside. Decent looking pass. Selma Basha. And teammates around her. Now, does she mean business? That's a good ball. And nicely cut out. Was it a great clearance? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Could still be dangerous. Well, they survived the attack. Good conditions for the counter. And threading it through. And an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
Moultrie. What can she do with it now? Chances on. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, could be. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves it. Threading it. Just needs to steady herself. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder this... What can she do with it now? Chances on. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual performance! Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Went in strongly, decisively. Marie-Yasmine Alidou. Has eyes for goal. And not quite the attempt that was required.
Well, it's not a bad effort, but they do need more.
Selma Bachar. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Trying to open up the defence. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Went in strongly to win the ball. Olga Carmona. Well, now it's the turn of big trouble. Good high press. And possession lost by big trouble. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Wilson. On to Moultrie. And in the right position to read it.
Read it really well.
Teammates available. Keeper was there to meet it. Wilson. Now with Moultrie. Well, very effective play in possession. That's a useful cross. And it's been given as a penalty. As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Sees the keeper go slightly early and just lifts it down the middle. Brilliant goal.
Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Sam Coffey. Now with Moultrie. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Palmer. It's a promising move from big trouble. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, let's see about the cross. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. And conceding the throw-in. Moultrie. Working so hard to win back possession. Oh, good idea. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Well, it's been a big trouble masterclass so far, and you sense it's a matter of how many. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And this time it's a yellow.
Yeah, she can't moan. She'd been warned.
Weaver. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Carmona. Oh, what an opportunity. Excellent strike. And really tried to blast that one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why she hit it with power.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Good advantage there. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
20 minutes remaining. And taking it away. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Gayoro. And the shot. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header.
Well, they've had a rethink here. They're going to defend in numbers, they're going to keep it tight, and then look to break out when they win back possession. But do they have the players to make it work? I'm not sure.
And passing it through. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and then just look at the finish. That's a brilliant volley, good technique, and the perfect contact.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Weaver. Well, good run and good ball control. Tremendous, real chance. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And she did almost everything right there.
Sam Coffey. Oh, useful ball. And an opening. Stopped a certain goal. Who can they pick out? Nothing to show for that attack. And look at this! And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a really wasted chance.
Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Weaver. Now counter-attacking possibilities. They're using her... Oh, could be a chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, glad the referee went back for that one.
Substitution time it is here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Now what can they do from here? Showing good situational awareness. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Weaver. And unable to keep possession. Payne. Now with Weaver. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And cutting it out. Careless to concede the free kick. Just wide of the target.
Yeah, and I would say she's a bit unlucky. She's got to try and get it into the corner. It just bends away from the post. That's a good effort, though.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Shot is on! And danger still. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys her team a breather here.
Weaver. Perfectly timed challenge. Weaver. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
What can she do with it now? Chances on. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual performance! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Oh, good idea. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. And passing it through. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions, thank you.